So, what is the cost involved in getting this type of work done? Let us first look at the lifetime warranty that I am assuring you for these implants. Once I place an implant, the implant is from a very standard company. The implant will not fail. It is up to you to maintain those implants because it is engaged in a very firm cortical. I will show you proof of the x-ray after I place the implant. Before and after, you can have a look. It will be very firm. We will use a very good restorative material to make the tooth. So once we fix this, you will maintain it like it's your natural tooth itself. Neglect from your part is the first thing that will start giving problems. So if you are going to have a regular recall and you are going to eat consciously, I'm not saying this type of food or that type of food. If you are very conscious about the type of food that you are eating, that is more than sufficient for me. I'll take it for granted that you're doing a good deal in maintaining your oral hygiene. Then definitely the implant will not fail. The restorative part will show wear and tear after a few years, for which we will do a relining of those teeth alone on the occlusal surface, and again it will run for many more years. The cost of this restoration is, when I'm placing the implant, I am there and I have a assistant who will help me in placing these implants. So which means it's not only me and him. Once we place the implant and take your impressions for making the teeth is when the actual workforce comes in. We need to pour the model. We need to have a CAD CAM designer to design the restoration. Then we need a CAD CAM operator to run the machines. We have that. After the CAD CAM operator makes those restorations, it will go to a ceramist. The ceramist is the guy who will model your teeth. He will add the necessary corrections to customize it to your face and to your requirement, and then it goes for final finishing. Then another person does all the finishing and hands it over to the delivery person. So there is a huge workforce and a good number of equipment, CAD CAM, digital technology involved in making this happen for you in a 72-hour period itself. The cost that you're paying is for all this service which will be at your disposal. The indicative costs are in the chart below. That is not the final cost. Once I see your x-ray, I'll give you a firm treatment plan, the exact cost completely from end to end solution, and you can decide after that if it's worth it for you to travel and come. I can assure you that the costs that I am offering are about 1/5 the cost of what you will get abroad, like in Europe or in the US. Will be definitely 1/5 the cost of what is in those countries. It's not because we are using lower quality of materials. I am using Swiss products as the implant. I am using Swiss and American materials for making the restoration. Some of the metal framework is made from German metal. The technicians who are available are all trained by the companies. So which means these are all well-trained technicians. So why there is a cost difference between the US or Europe and in India? Because the cost of living in India is much lesser. The cost of hiring labor is much lesser here. So I can afford to hire labor at a fraction of the cost of what is available in those countries. And for India, mostly, I think these large corporations are giving very good pricing for the India market because volume. Our doctors are very good because we handle huge volumes of patients. So our expertise in handling the patient is very good. We are able to give better prices once again because of the volumes and the cost of living.